Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. The power of staying calm during a storm. Now, I know I've talked about this, and this is something we got to keep because let's be real. And when I'm talking about a storm, I don't mean a literal thunderstorm or something like that, though staying calm during that is actually important as well. I'm talking about an emotional storm. You going through some stuff or something is happening. There's a bunch of craziness happening with your family, in your social circle, whatever. I'm going to tell you what, it's powerful to stay calm no matter what's happened. You know, like an elder told me, and I always remember, it's like no matter what's happening, if it's man-made, it can be solved. Even if it's of an act of nature, you can still stay calm. Let's use that thunderstorm example. Let's say a tornado comes through and destroys your home. Okay, yeah, that's not a good thing or anything, but you still have your life. And you need to stay calm in order to contact insurance and everything. So, you know, if you survive even an act of nature, stay calm. Stay calm. But an emotional thing, I don't care. Any problem that's created by a human being, any situation, whether it's your family, social circle, your neighborhood, wherever you're dealing with people, there's always going to be something. But you got to stay calm yourself, because if you don't, yeah, that situation that has nothing to do with you can upset you. Indeed, you have some people who want to upset you. I never forget when I was selling books at the Harlem Book Fair. And there was a gentleman who came up and he said, well, I'm not in your book. I was like, well, sir, I don't know you personally, and you haven't read the book to know what I'm really talking about. Well, I'm not in your book. And this dude was fussing and fighting, you know, and shoot, me and him almost came to blows. And then I never forget what he said when he finally walked away. He said, now you won't be able to sell books the rest of the day. Because I ain't going to lie, I was upset. But that was actually a good thing. I was upset for about 10 minutes, and then I went back to selling my books. But you had this person, he's coming up purposely trying to start some trouble. And you're going to get some people like that. But you learn from what I've just shared. It was like, you know what, you stay calm no matter what. You stay calm. People going to come, situations going to happen beyond your control. Some people going to be conscious of trying to upset you. But if you can remain at peace, you can remain calm, you can solve everything. Because see, here's the power of it. Here's the real power of staying calm no matter what. You can solve the problem. You can think clearly. Because how often have we had, all of us, myself included, had a situation, we weren't calm, we were getting just as upset. We were like, you know? And instead of just like sitting back and saying, hold up, let me solve this problem. Like, okay, like that situation I talked about at the Harlem Book Fair. You know, with more experience, that was 25 years ago or so. So, you know, I was younger then, you know. Same situation happened now, I'd just be like, okay, sir, yeah, you're right, you're not in the book. You know, I would have killed his argument. I wouldn't even argue. I would be like, okay, you don't have to buy it then. I'd have just let him go on. See, one thing, when you had people who are trying to upset you, you mess with them when you just stay calm, when you just like, okay. You know, it's like wisdom says, don't argue with fools. You know, let them argue. And be like, okay, you know, I'm not going to argue with you. See, that's some wisdom right there, you know, and it's a powerful thing, because not only do you diffuse situations like that, but then when you have other situations and everything's going crazy, you stay calm. By staying calm, you can solve it. Because when you stay calm, you can think about it. That's why elders would say they would sleep on a problem. You know, they were like, oh, let me sleep on it. And there's been many a time there'd be some problem and I go to sleep on it. I wake up, it's like, oh, that's what I need to do. Why? Because I'm rested, calm down. Because, shoot, in fact, I think it was Murphy's Law that said this, I think it was Murphy's Law. You know, you can't really get anything done on any business or job on Friday afternoons. Friday afternoons at a certain time, you need to wait till Monday morning to try to solve it. You know, because Friday, you know, you worked hard all week and everything, and you thinking about what you're going to do for the weekend. And then, you know, you get those 2 days of rest, you come in, it's like, okay, what's the problem? Let me solve it. Boom. You know, and that's really the problem. That's really not the problem, but the solution. The solution to problems. If you stay calm, then you can think about all angles. You can look at it, because if it's a man-made problem, you can definitely solve it, no matter what. You know, and whatever you have to do, because you can think, you can sit back, you calm, you're not stressing out, you're not upset. Then you can say, you know what? I'm seeing this problem, I'm seeing this issue. This is what I need to take care of. This is what I need to do. And it's powerful. I'm gonna tell you what. It is something that you have to cultivate. It is something you have to cultivate. One of the things, and trust me, you know, I'm older, so it took years to cultivate it for me, because I ain't gonna lie, I was that type of be jumping off at the handle right away, boom. I was like, yeah. But, you know, when I started slowing down and I said, okay, I ain't gonna get upset over this. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up, no matter what happened. You know, no matter what someone says or do, you know, I get calm. People be surprised. They'd be like, you ain't getting upset? I was like, no, let me just think about this, you know? I don't get upset right away. I stay calm. I stay at peace. Then I come up with a solution. It's easier, trust me. Because when you get real stressed out over an issue, you're just thinking about that issue. And you missing out on stuff because you're like, It's not always the best thing. Now, if I do get to a point where I'm like, and sometimes problems come up where you might have to, especially when you're dealing with another person. You know, sometimes, you might have to, sometimes the best way to show love, what an elder told me, is to curse them out. You might have to. But if you thought about it first, and you looked at all the other options, you're like, okay, that's the only option. You know, or that's the best option. Because one thing, when you stay calm, you will go through all the options to solve any issue. You will go through it. You will think about, okay, I need to do this, this, and this, you know? But it's powerful because, you know, going through life, problems pop up. Problems pop up. And see, part of our evolution is knowing how to solve that issue, knowing how to solve that problem. That's part of our evolution. That's something everybody has to do. That's something you have to practice. I've had to practice it. I ain't gonna lie, I had to practice it. Like I said, I used to be like you know, take care of it right away. I had to slow down and stuff. It was like, nah, this ain't the way to do it. You know, that's one thing. You know, as you get older, you know those older people, they ain't running and stuff. You know, they chilling out a bit because they figured it out. It's like, why don't I take my time? Let me look at that. The smarter ones, some people, they stay the same way. That's a whole other conversation. So anyway, though, stay calm. It's a powerful thing. So when that storm comes, that emotional storm comes, instead of jumping all over the place, just stay calm, stay at peace, and work on it. It's something you got to work on. Work on staying at peace. Then you can solve the problem, or at the very least, ride out the storm. Think on this, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want everybody to keep rising to become the best version of the person that they are meant to be. All right? You know, want y'all to be. Think on this. Peace, y'all.